Atletico Madrid won, Real Madrid nil. That is 2-2 on aggregate, and Real Madrid progressed to the quarterfinals to play against Arsenal via penalties, which was the score was 4-2. 4-2, man. Like, Real Madrid, guys, we as football fans, like, we're starting to get every single year with this competition. We always just say, like, how did they do this? Like, is Real Madrid like God's chosen team? Like, this the Champions League heritage, bro. Champions League heritage, dude. Like, Real Madrid, right? They've haunted Atletico Madrid in the Champions League now for years. I remember the final in Lisbon for that 2014, the final in 2016, even knocking them out right now. Like, for me, this fixture should have been actually played like in like a quarterfinals or like a semi-final fixture, right? Because that's the amount of like gravity this fixture has, dude. Not for a round of 16, right? But even like for today, don't get me wrong, like with the players that Real Madrid have in Vinicius Jr., Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, Federico Valverde, right? Like, they weren't at like the races, in my opinion, especially like Vinicius Jr. There was a point in time, right? I think I'm counting 3 points, right, where Vinicius Jr. could have actually passed to Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe there was one chance like in the first half, right, where he could actually pass it to Kylian Mbappe, but the guy decides to take a shot and it's blocked, and you can see like the frustration with Kylian Mbappe. Vinicius Jr., we understand that, yes, like throughout the seasons in the Champions League, he's been very clutch, right, for Real Madrid. You've got Kylian Mbappe now. He's there. He's your teammate as well. Like, you can also pass, bro. You don't have to do everything by yourself, right? Even today, just missing the penalty too. Like, it was so it was so unlike Vinicius Jr. But for those penalties, that penalty shootout at the end, especially like that Julian Alvarez one, like, that's my first time. I've seen it before, right, in the Premier League, where a player has done like a double kick. I think it was Felipe Coutinho that did it for Liverpool. I think it was, right, back in the day. But I've seen that before, but not in the Champions League, because the Atletico Madrid fans didn't know what was going on, because they thought that Julian Alvarez had scored, right? But of course, it was a double hit, and yeah, it's crazy, absolutely crazy. And of course, for Rudiger to score the final penalty like he did last season against Manchester City, where he's gone to the left, madness, absolutely madness. But now Real Madrid will be playing Arsenal in the next Champions League fixture. I think the next game is like April 8th. I'm going to be looking forward to that. I wonder who's going to be at home, because it's always the second leg. Like, if it's like a tight game, the second leg is always going to be the crunch time game, right? Because it's going to be the team that's got the home advantage in the second leg. Hopefully it's Real Madrid, right? Right? But football fans, you know what to do. Thoughts, comments, concerns about that game. How do you feel about Real Madrid with this Champions League heritage, man? Please comment as usual. Catch us all later. Peace.